Good morning, all. Hope you're doing good. So, after a long weekend, we are opening again. So, that day, this was the support zone which we gave. Initially, we were expecting this support to hold and test this value area low and 9130 to prob. Okay, prob is nothing but test of zone. So market opened flat. Market opened a mild gap down, say like 40 or 50 points. Came all of the sudden downside, just took a support and went and tested this. Okay. So when you have a weave before the market opens, that's what I call. A projection of what not to do. At least if you don't want to go long, at least you wouldn't short here. That is what I meant. When you know what not to do, at least half of your trading errors will be gone away. If you know I shouldn't short here, whether you go long here, that you don't need to worry about. If you know I shouldn't short here or you shouldn't short here, then probably you are saved in these kind of moves. As I say, no move is also a trade, or no trade is also a trade. Okay. Secondly, what it happened was due to RBI. Luckily due to RBI, the spike and the sudden dip had happened. So once market started breaching this VAP, okay, that day VAP was closer to 9085 mark. Okay. So once it started breaching down, we got a short trade looking for this POC as a target. Okay. So that's where I mentioned it is likely to test 8955 or 50 zone. Okay. What happened was it tested this IB low on the other video itself. I said first ever high and low is called initial balance in market profile. Okay. People are asked, I got few comments like market profile is new. So what I will do is I will create a simple basic video. What is what in market profile? What is the important thing to look for in market profile charts? So I'll make a video and I'll post it this week mostly, or probably the other week. So as of now, you just go with the levels which I say. Don't put too much effort or get confused with all these new lingos. So an initial balance is nothing but a first hour high and low. Okay, in simple terms, whatever high and low is made on this A and B period, because this A period is first 30 minutes, B period is second 30 minutes, and keeps going on till market closes. Okay, the last period will be just 15 minutes because market starts at 9:15 and ends at 3:30. So the last block will be and 15-minute block. Okay, and TPO. Okay, coming to the markets. So once this started reach the momentum being created and went down, but it not tested, it keep trying to push down, but bears couldn't do anything much. Momentum here because of the long weekends. Okay, always remember, long weekends either move in a big way from the initial, or if it couldn't create any momentum on the breakout side, what will happen is it will start rotating. It will go sideways or it will spike on the other side. So this is where I tweeted, if you are short, okay, if you are short or if you are bearish, okay, give up that view or be light, because bears are struggling to push it down, okay. And moreover, we got a B shape in market profile on live markets that day, where I was mentioning to the masterclass students, okay. Because of this B shape and the struggling to push it much below, which sends me it could spike it up, because this zone is a bullish zone again, okay. This is where bulls started firing up, and this is where bulls got a breakout also, okay. So once it's struggling to push it down, then obviously the other effect will happen, okay, which is basically an intraday short covering move, okay. So here that day, if 8950 broken with momentum and went below 8920, I would have given more weightage to bears and I would have continued to hold the shorts, which not happened, okay. So that's why I say keep monitoring the auctions. However, on live market, how it is happening, if you are bullish here, fine, you would have booked your profits here and you would have waited for the market to scale above 9150 or 9200 to show the strength, then you can enter again. If you are bearish here, okay, fine, it breached here, just see whether it is able to test this 8955 and able to break it with momentum. If it not, try to cover some profits and trial it, or book profits, wait for this break to happen, then enter. That is how you need to see trading, okay. It is not like I will enter here, I will wait for exact targets, I will wait for this 8955 in dot to hit to cover my profits. No, market doesn't care. Market doesn't care whether you are booking profits or whether you are holding the position because Jay is holding short position, I need to give this level. No, it never cares. So that's why I say at least take what market gives, trial something, or take completely what market gives, wait for the next zone to break, move on. It's like a construction, okay. So this is what happened on last Friday, okay. So now what to expect for today? Okay, let us complete Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty, the same case. We mentioned this is the zone to look for bulls to come back, okay. Exactly, market opened here, tested the zone, spiked but can't push above 17,900 mark, okay. Successfully it can't push above 17,900 mark. I told very clearly, bulls need to show its sign above this for further strength, and on the pullback I'll be buying it, okay. Till that it will be a bullish auction playing for a rotation or kind of playing in this zone. That is what happened here, okay. And the easy trade to me was break of 17,300. This was an easy 300 point move where I said 17k will test. This was an easy trade for me with momentum, okay. Again the same story, came down but couldn't push it lower, a B-shaped profile. So the bears are losing their steam unless we don't breach this 17k mark with momentum. There is no point holding a short or not booking the profits. This is all how to keep market profile in a simple way, okay. So now what to expect from Nifty and Bank Nifty for the day today. So basically the same level holds, okay. Any open above this zone, okay. Any auction above open or auction above 17,500, okay. So that will be a bullish scenario to me if it keeps scaling higher. Let's say we open around 17,500 or say like 17,350 mark, okay. This is a future levels I'm mentioning, okay. 17,350 mark and keep scaling higher above 17,500 and touches 17,600. That shows me a strength. On the next pullback I'll be looking for a buy, looking for this 17,900 and 18k as a target, okay. In case if it opens here around 17,500 and if it rejects, okay, and if it rejects and breaks this 17,300 mark, then all the way we are going to test 17,100 and 17k this time, okay. So keep that in mind. If price holds 17,500 mark, that is a bullish case. If it opens higher and breaks 17,300 comfortably, then 17,100 and 17k likely to test. Moreover, any open here, mostly it is going to stay within this range, okay, until unless some news came and drives here or here, okay. So that is for Bank Nifty today. So let me come to Nifty. So the Nifty, the same case, okay. Here this is a level you need to watch 9,130 and 9,150 or the levels on higher side you need to watch. If it is a bullish case, it need to comfortably break this mark and sustain above that. Even if it goes to 9,190, 9,200, that shows me a strong strength to me, okay. On the pullback I will be buying it, looking for 9,222 or 9,250 on that case, okay. In case market opens here 9,130 or say like 9,100, if it rejects, okay, if it comes down fastly, I'll be shorting the market looking for this 9,060 to test, okay. The best shot will come only if it breaches 9,050 mark. That auction will lead to 9,015 and 9,000, okay. Or even if 9,000 breaks this time, we are going to test 8,950 all the way, okay. So here a big bulls can come play only above 9,150 or 60 mark. That pushes comfortably towards 9,180 or 9,200. I'll be buying the pullback, looking for 9,222 or 9,250. Two cases where I want to short is, one is the aggressive short if we reject this 9,130 or 9,100, looking for 9,060 and 9,010 mark. And conservative shorts I will create only if we break 9,050 mark, looking for 9,010 and 9,000, okay. If 9,000 breaks comfortably, then the next level going to be tested is 8,950. This is all on Nifty spot, okay. Bank Nifty I had mentioned the weave, okay. So the bullish weave is going to continue if we hold 17,500, okay. and pushes to 17,600 and 17,700 on the pullback, I will be buying with a smaller stop loss, looking for 17,900 and 18k mark. In case if it opens here and breaches 17,300 and sustains, I'll be looking to short, looking for 17,100 and 17k mark. Okay. On stock front, that day we had said L&T and SBN. L&T played a 10 rupee move, okay, and SBN also tested the first target 156, though it was not exact, but later it came post RBI, it came, broke that zone, okay. Still it's sustaining, but still the structure looks to me bullish. But again, now bulls need to comfortably break this 156 mark to scale much higher. Till that, it will be more like a jobbing kind of setup. Other than that, I don't find any good setups on stocks today. So that means indirectly it says market can be more of a choppy kind of day within, I mean choppy as in like these days even a range is more than 500 points on Bank Nifty and 130 points on Nifty average, okay. So mostly it is going to be contained within the previous day range, okay. So happy trading, guys. Respect risk always. Tomorrow in a video I'll come with a new tip on the solution which you look for, okay, regarding your trading slumps, okay. So take care everyone, happy trading.